Morning everybody, I'm going to cut the soap from yesterday. Before I cut the first one, I just wanted to show you the base of this, because I've just taken this out of its mould, and I love that on the bottom. And I thought, oh, I wish I could get a soap, you know, a whole soap to look like that. It's just where I've poured in the white, but I really would like a soap to look like that through the middle, but I don't think I'll ever achieve it, but I'll have a think and see if I can. It almost looks sort of like bubbles. It's really cool. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one, which is the Wanderlust. So I'll just prop you up and move the other one out of the way. And we've had no issues with any of these. There's no leaky bits, there's no, yeah, just nothing. Sorry, I just needed to get a tray. So yeah, these have all come out fine. I did a soap the other week and I had a pool of oil on the top and it had to be thrown away. I've never smelt anything so disgusting in my whole life. I blended some fragrances together and the colours that were so, I was amazing. It just looked amazing when I made it. But Matt was watching me as well when I made it, and he saw how quickly the blend accelerated. So we had a real soap on a stick moment almost. But then I put it out in the garden because I could see that it started to seep oil straight away. And then, oh god, I put it in the shed overnight, so in case it rained it wouldn't get wet. And then I came down in the morning and went to look at it. Oh my god, it was just absolutely disgusting. The smell was just like rancid, just horribleness. So it had to go in the bin. But the colours of it were really good. But oh god, I was just trying to get one final soap done for Halloween, so it's like a few weeks back. But it went wrong, and I thought I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead and not try and do anything like that again. So I did, I stopped and I went on to the other products, but oh, I haven't had a soap go that bad for ages and ages. So kind of really why I've come back to essential oil blends, because I don't get those issues really. I've never really made a bad one with essential oil, so right, there's the middle. You can see there's little St. Ives balls in there. So just cut this into logs and then we'll cut it into bars. And these will all be about 4.5 to 5 ounce bars again. And I shall either get about 28 to 30 bars out of these batches. It's a nice one, kind of looks like the earth in there. That's cool, I'm really happy with this. I like the colour as well. Really like that aqua colour, so I should be using that again. I did use it years ago when Herbaceous first came out. Herbaceous was a white base, a black line, and that aqua colour on the top. And it was just a really nice, simplistic looking soap. But then I decided to change it up a little bit because I just wanted my stuff to be a bit, you know, a bit more fancy, I suppose. I experiment a little bit more now than I did years ago, but I suppose once you get the hang of things, then you know you can just mess around a little. So I'll put that smaller one slightly wider because that's got to be trimmed up, so it'll have to be cut on its side, but this one is fine. Just get that end piece off. Okay, there'll be some bits without balls in and some bits will have sort of little pieces there, but generally it's a nice colour, and there's the blue on the top, so I think it's worked quite well. You never know what it's going to come out like the next day, but as long as it doesn't ever, you know, have any issues, and I'm happy with whatever it looks like. I'll need a little bit of cleaning up, tidying up a little bit, but that's got one in the middle there. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it does look like the Earth from space. I really like that. And the scent is subtle, but it's just surprisingly really comforting. I really like the blend. So I shall put these up on the website shortly. They'll be available to buy in a few weeks. I'll let them cure out. And some of the essential oil soaps, they're pretty much cured in a couple of weeks, so it may go up sooner, we'll see. But yeah, generally 2 to 3 weeks with my essential oil soaps, and some of the fragrance oil soaps kind of the same, but some take a little bit longer to just go a bit more mild. Here's another one with the blue. So these are nice. I'm going to bevel these as well, I think. Just makes it nicer to use when you first use the bar, so you don't have too many harsh edges. Again in the corner, and on the base. Smells good. It is quite masculine, but if you're sick or anything like that, it's got that kind of a blend where you just feel like sometimes when you're just having an off day, a lot of the times I just reach for an essential oil soap if I'm just feeling a bit under the weather, because you just, I don't know, in your head you're sort of guaranteed to feel a little bit better. I don't know, I hope that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. So yeah, it's just nice to have something a little medicinal in the house rather than all fragrance. Sometimes fragrance just, you know, it's not good for me. So I do prefer an essential oil soap. I always have, but it depends. It depends what mood I'm in, because some of the, you know, some fragrance oil soaps just are so good when you're in the mood. But some essential oil soaps, it's the same. It's the same both ways, I think. But yeah, if I'm feeling poorly, then I will reach for essential oil soaps every time. That's nice. I'll do these two videos separately from each other. I won't cut all in one go, because otherwise it would just be ages. There. And there's an end piece which I shall use for samples. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 out of that one. So we should get the same out of this one. So I have to do this on its side, because this is like the side cut where some of the paper crease is in there. And that will be trimmed off. Sometimes I leave it, but this one I'm going to trim it off. So, and in the next video I shall be announcing that there will be a new discount code for anybody outside of Europe. I did open up the Etsy shop, but as suspected, some of the UK customers thought, oh, I'm going to just order off Etsy. And I tried to set it so that I couldn't ship to the UK, but I would have had to have listed every other country in the world. So it would have been a real long job. So I just shipped to everywhere else, but of course that included the UK. So the only reason that I put this stuff on Etsy is so that some of our friends in the States or wherever you are in the world could get a better deal, because the exchange rate is so bad at the moment and the world's economy is just really, really bad. So it means that a lot of our customers aren't buying at the moment because of the exchange. So I set up Etsy with a slightly cheaper price on the products, so that some people could at least try bits from the Halloween range without having to spend an absolute fortune with the exchange. But yeah, UK customers have started to use it as well, so I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to, well, I'll leave it up, but I will give you a discount code in the next video. But I've got to figure out a way to do it first, so it might be that you have to contact me with your address details to get the discounts, just so I can make sure that you're outside of the UK or the EU. And sorry to the UK customers, but it really is because of the exchange rate. It's just so bad at the moment that, you know, it's not good. That's a really nice one there. But UK customers, there's still stuff on the website in the sale, so, you know, I'm not being tight. I'm trying to help other people out that aren't in our country, that's all. So I thought some people are going to get funny with that, but, you know, they haven't. It's just that some people have, you know, ordered from Etsy, when really they should be ordering from the website. But you can't stop. You can't make people, you know, not buy. And of course, any sale is good. But yeah, it was put on Etsy for a reason. But yeah, the next one I shall announce what I'm going to do and how you can get some more discount from the website. Okay, so that is Wanderlust all cut up, and I've just got to finish off those 4 end pieces as usual. So these will be chopped down and then cut into samples. So that's Wanderlust. So if you want some of this reserved, then just drop me a line and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and put them to the side. Otherwise these will be available in a few weeks, and I'll be back in a sec to cut Blood on the Moon. Okay.